Good morning, chieftains. We're your chieftain host, Doyle.
And Logan. With introductions out of the way, let's start the news. With our traffic fact of the week, distracted driving claimed 3,522 lives in 2021. Over 300,000 people were injured in car crashes involving distracted drivers in 2021. So when you are driving, put your phone down and focus on the road.
And speaking of distractions, you don't want to get distracted during this next part. All sophomores will be taking the pre-ACT test on Wednesday, October 11th, with testing promptly beginning at 8 a.m. Testing will be in the high school gym and the commons. Students must report directly to their testing room and attendance will be taken there. Students do not have to check in with their first-hour teacher.
Please remember to bring number 2 pencils. No mechanical pencils, please. And a calculator. You can check out a calculator from a math teacher if you don't have one. The pre-ACT is a lengthy test and will not be over lunchtime.
It seems to be a sunny weekend with our highs in the low 90s and no rain in the forecast. While next week, on Tuesday, October 3rd, our varsity volleyball team competes against Union here at 6:30 p.m. And on Thursday, the varsity volleyball team goes to Owasso to play them, with their game starting at 6:30 p.m.
And after school tonight, our varsity football team faces off at Coweta, 7 in the evening. On Monday, October 2nd, we have junior varsity football versus Sand Springs in a home game.
Welcome back to another podcast episode, gamers. It's your favorite podcaster, Dr. Cocktail, with a follow-up to our last question. What would you want in a new school? We asked a few cool folks their opinions, and boys, did they get spicy. Our first response was, a way better heating system so I don't have to freeze constantly. I think I can agree with this one, gamers. I personally don't like icicles hanging off my nose, but who knows, you might be into it. Our second response was, ceilings that aren't moldy and falling apart. That's gross, dude. I think even the squirrels in Miss Lloyd's room can agree on that. Ugh, yucky stuff. Bigger hallways so we don't squeeze each other's organs out. As a vertically challenged guy, please. And our final response, girl, I don't care, just please let it stop being so cold. I had to include that one, because I'm always freezing my pantaloons off in the 700 classes. Not funny, that did happen once. Anyway, thank you wonderful gamers for participating in my survey. Smash that like button and see you next week.
And with that, that concludes our podcast for this week. So, please like and subscribe.
And ring the bell notification if you're listening on YouTube, of course. Please continue listening to our podcasts.
Goodbye and good evening, chieftains.